Hey, it go like that, it go like that, yeah. She make it clap, she make it clap when you fuck with Louis, baby, yeah, it go like.
Yo, what's up, guys? So today we're gonna be doing a little different, no, not different, but I'll be telling you guys a story of the first time I got pulled over, got my first ticket. I'm gonna tell you guys how all that went down, with a little Fortnite gameplay in the background. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And real quick, you guys are not supporting any creators. You want to support me? Make sure to use my code Molina in the item shop if you guys want to get something. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully you guys have a little laugh at what I had to go through on my first ticket. And not my last one, but that was my first one for sure. Alright, so I don't know if I should wait or start it right now. Alright, so the first time I got a ticket. So I moved. What am I playing, duos? Yo. I guess I'm playing duos on accident, but anyways. I got my first. I moved up to Phoenix, Arizona, to play college baseball. And so I moved up there in August, whatever. And then what happened? So the first time I got pulled over, I didn't get a ticket, but it was just I was making a right turn, and usually when I make my right turns, I automatically go to the left lane because I knew where I was gonna go and I had to make a left. So I just like immediately went to the left lane, and then I had 3 friends in the back because we were gonna go drop off a friend. And then I see the lights turn on and I'm like, is that for me? And I started panicking. And then he's like, have you been drinking? I said, no sir, I don't drink, blah blah blah. And then he started doing this thing in my eyes and everything, and he let me go because I mean I didn't do anything wrong. And then he's like, just watch out when you do those turns. And I was like, okay, sounds good. And then that's that. So my first ticket happened. The apartments where I lived in, it was like one designated parking spot per place, you could say. I guess I could say. And wait, hold up. I need to get this look ready. So we have this one spot per person, or per apartment, whatever. And at that time, they were like fixing all of the apartments, whatever. And they weren't fixing the apartments, they were fixing the parking spot. They were painting them, something like that. And so we couldn't park in. There was only, how do I explain it? So they were painting. Okay, so imagine the apartments are in the middle, and around the whole apartment, the parking spot is there. Oh. Hold up, let me get you guys. Oh. Anyways, so the apartments are in the middle of everything, and then so they were fixing the other side, so people from the other side were coming to our side and parking there. So they were taking sometimes our spots, which was kind of like the bad thing to do, so we couldn't park. But so what ended up happening is I got home from work one night, and my roommate was parked in our spot, which is totally fine. But then people were just parking on the sides. Like, even though it was red, people were still parking there on the sides. So I was like, okay, I'll do the same thing as other people because they're doing it. So I know that's not what you should do. If somebody does something, you shouldn't do it. But I did it. I go to bed. And then my friend wakes me up at like 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning. I think we had school, but we had a baseball game, so we weren't gonna go to school. And he goes into my room. He's like, bro, they're towing your car. And I'm like, what? I was like, yeah, bro, they just towed it. They're taking it. I run outside, and I kid you not, all I see is the back of my car just leaving. in a tow truck. And well, I'm like, well, where's it going? You know, like, I just lost my car and I don't know where it's going. So I called like the landlord of the apartments, and then she's I didn't call her because she was rude too. I called like the towing company that like was working for the apartments, whatever, that would help them out. So I called them and I asked them like where they took my car and if they took this car, and they said yeah. And I said, well, where do you have it? And so I go there. So I had a baseball game. I think it was maybe like at 3 o'clock or something like that, and this was maybe this is maybe around 11 or 12 already. So I get to the apartment. I get to the towing place, whatever. And I'm like, okay, my car just got towed, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, okay, it's going to be a fine of like $300 and something. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And they're like, is the car under your name? And I'm like, no, it's under my dad's names. And they're like, well, you can't get it out. So I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, yeah, it has to be under your name in order to take it out of the tow, whatever. So I call my dad and he's at work. And I said, you need to send a notarized card telling them that I'm allowed to take out the car, whatever. So he gets off of work. That takes about an hour and a half. So it's like 1 already, 1 or 2. I didn't go to school. I missed school. I remember that day because I had to get my car. So I missed school. My baseball game's at 4. We had to be there at 3 or something like that. So I get my car around 2:30, and then I'm on my way to my apartment. I change real quick. I pick up a friend, and we go. And we were playing in this place called Paradise Valley. I don't know if you guys heard of it, but if you guys from Arizona, I'm pretty sure you've heard of Paradise Valley. So I lived in Mesa, so Paradise Valley from Mesa is like a 45-minute drive, 45 minutes when you're on traffic, and it was 4 o'clock on a weekend, so it was pretty packed. So right when I get out of my apartment, I have to make a right turn, and it's a 45. It's either 40 or 45. I think it was 40. So I'm not thinking. So I have a Camaro. So I just press on the gas and I start going, and I drive through that route every single day because when I go to work, I had to take that same route, so I knew that street pretty well. So it was like 40, and I was pretty sure I was going 40. And then I'm going, and from the corner of my eye, I see this cop in a bike just go like this, and it just follows me from the corner of my eye. And I tell my friend he's gonna pull me over. He's like, nah, I don't think so. I'm like, bro, I saw him like follow me with the gun. He's like, nah, bro, like you're good. I'm like, just watch. So I get to the stoplight, and he pulled up right behind me. And he turned on his lights, but he turned them off. And then right when it turns green, I take a left, and boop, and he turned on the lights. And I'm like, no way. Okay, hold up. Give me a second. Yo, I just got those 2 guys right there. Yo, why can't I build, bro? No way. Okay. So either way, so I take a left. Right when I take a left, his lights turn on. So I pull over right away, and he's like, "Do you know how fast we're going?" I said, "Like 43." I said, "I think." I said it, and he said, "I clocked you at 55, because they have to get you 10 miles an hour over, something like that, so they can give you a ticket." And I'm like, "I don't think I will." No, I think he said 64. I'm like, "Sorry, sir, but I know I was not going 64." Because I wasn't. I had barely taken a right, so I didn't speed up all the way to 64. I was going maybe 45 something, 50 max, but I know I wasn't. And he's like, I clocked it at 65 or 64. Maybe it was 45, and he said 65 so that I can get that 10 or 15 or whatever. So he tells me that, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't. So then he goes back, another bike pulls up, and then he's like, have you ever been pulled over before? I said, no sir. Like, ticket, I mean I had, but at the moment, like, I hadn't gotten a ticket. He's like, have you ever been to traffic school? And I said no. He said, all right, I'm gonna give you this paperwork, you have to fill it out, and then since it's your first one, you don't have to go to court, you just do a traffic school and you won't get a ticket. And so in my head, when he said that, I thought he meant if I do this course, I don't get a ticket. But I did get the ticket. I just had to do the course. It doesn't go on my record. So yeah, I had to pay $300 and something. This is my first ticket ever. I got more, but I'll let you guys decide if you guys want to hear that. So I get pulled over. I get my first ticket, and I'm late to my baseball game. So in total of that day, I spent the $300 and something on my towing, getting out of my car to the towing company, whatever. Then the ticket, another $300, so that's $600 right there. And then I was just late to my game. And then I forgot my jersey when I show up to the park or field, whatever, and I can't find my jersey, and I'm like, oh my god. And then, yep, that's how I got my first ticket. But I do got more, so if you guys want to hear those stories. I think the second one's a little bit better, but actually I've gotten 3 tickets. Oh my god, yeah. So if you guys want to hear those, let me know. Leave a like, comment down if you guys want to see me tell my stories about how I got my tickets. But besides that, let's see if I can get a little quick win. See if I can do it. This skin is pretty dope. I like this glider, the snake one, probably my favorite. What is that, 100? Woo! Get demolished. Yo, is it just me, or am I dropping my guns like I pick up a gun and I'll drop another one? I think it's making me mad. I think it is happening to a couple other people, but that thing is annoying. What's up with all these green pumps, man?
Look at this dude.
Oh. Oh my god, what is this, duels? What is this? Yo! Yo, I was getting attacked from everywhere. Am I playing duels or what the hell just happened? I don't know what just happened, but either way, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, my little story. Kind of short, I know, but still. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, please. It'll help a lot. Leave a comment what you guys want to see, and let me know if you guys want to see that story of my other 2 tickets. But besides that, that's it from me, and I'll see you guys later.
She said, yeah, she speak my ocean.